Oh, what's good, YouTube? Underworld 6667 here, coming at you with another episode of whatever the hell I call this show. Binder Blunders, is it? I think so. Now, before going into the rant, we have to give away our pack of Cosmo Blazer, and the winner from last video is right here. And if you would like to win a pack of Cosmo Blazer, all you need to do is subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment in the comment section down below. So, we are going to be talking about the real shit talk about the actual ban list. Why they did things, what they're trying to do, what they're trying to accomplish, blah 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 blah. Here it is. Starting off with Sangan, it's really kind of ticking me off that people continuously say they banned Sangan because it's broken. It's broken. That's the only reason to ban Sangan, because it's broken. It's too unfair. It's too unfair. It's too unfair. No. Okay? Sangan is not broken. Sangan is not in any way the most powerful card, and that is not why they banned the card. Sangan, number one. You make tour guide that much better. You have the ability to be brought out randomly by this tour guide. 2, you are a floater when it goes to the graveyard. It's going to search out a better card, aka Rabbit, and all that kind of jazz, because he is good. He is not broken. Dark Arm Dragon, broken. Yatagarasu, broken. Chaos Emperor Dragon, broken. Blackluster Soldier, broken. Sangan, little freaking three-eyed freak, if you saw coming down your hallway towards you, it would probably freaking scare the shit out of you. But in no way is that card broken. Wind Up Zen Matey. Once again, not a broken card, just a card that does a lot of awesome shit. Pretty much what you do is you bring up this card, which starts all combo-y, and then kicks your opponent in the face, and he can't do anything but cry. Nobody wanted to face off against windups. And if you were playing windups, you're the most hated person in the room. Japan was getting overrun by windups. Everyone was playing windups. Nobody else was allowed to win. That's why they got rid of it. It does not support what Konami is trying to do, and that's trying to make money. Nobody's releasing more wind-up support. They're releasing water stuff and fire stuff and wind stuff, not wind-up stuff. And Wind-Up Magician, ditto with the regards to the Zen Matey. Not broken. However, if you combo it with a whole bunch of other shit, it becomes really good. It's not broken. Once again, you don't win games. Attack for 600. Yes. No. That is not what you were doing with Wind-Up Magician. Broken cards are broken by themselves. I'm going to tell you this right now, guys. It is not a boss monster. Therefore, it is not broken. It is a combo card that makes broken cards. Shockmaster, kind of broken. Other big huge Exceed monsters, kind of broken. Wind Up Magician, not broken, but a combo piece that makes broken shit happen. And you can't have a broken thing happen because it does not make the game fun. That's why they limited it to 1. 1 Day of Peace. I have been saying this, myself and Devin have been saying this for multiple ban lists. 1 Day of Peace needs to go away. It supports slow gameplay. It supports OTKing. You play it, your opponent can't do nothing, it's your turn again, you go off. That's the whole point of the whole card. It guarantees you not to lose unless your opponent draws Exodia. Like, what the hell was the 1 Day of Peace doing for the game? Other than stalling out for a single turn so you can go off next turn. That's it. Solemn Warning. Solemn Judgment was at 1. Solemn Warning should be at 1. Let's face it. People are playing it way too effectively now because it's just too broken. There's nothing that really can stop it. You have Forbidden Lances to stop your bottomless trap holes. You got Forbidden Lances to stop your deep prisons and all that kind of shit. What the hell stops a Solemn Warning? You have no options there. It is stopping everything. So, it is not promoting exceeding, it's not promoting synchroing. So at 1, it will make it so it's fair, so you can get rid of some of the boss monsters, but it's not going to make it so retarded that you can set 2 and be set for at least 2 turns. Semi-restricted, so that means to 2, right? Tsukiyomi. What the fuck did it do coming off the ban list? I'm surprised they didn't put it all the way up to 3. I guess they're trying to test out the waters and figure out why they banned it in the first place. Let's face it, guys, there are a lot faster decks that don't use flip summons. I mean, my Gravekeepers barely can use Tsukiyomi, and they're meant to flip. So Tsukiyomi was kind of a weird thing to do, but I guess they had to do it because, let's face it, this is a very small list. Thunder King Ryo, once again, does not promote the fact that you can tune and exceed and search. That's the whole point of this game. You can tune with monsters, you can exceed with monsters, you can search with monsters. Thunder King Ryo is this big fucking asshole, 1900 Thunderfucker, who says no to all of it. When people start to put it in random decks and start to troll with it, you have to limit it somehow. I'm surprised they haven't limited since they first sort of saw what it was doing to the format, but they said that they wanted to, like, you know, secret, gold, and common it, get all their money, then we'll limit it. Next thing, advanced ritual art. I do understand that they want to get back to the whole good old days of normal monsters and all that kind of fun stuff, but advanced ritual art, seriously? I can see them being able to now sponsor or bring out a little bit... I can see them bringing out a little bit more ritual monsters, but really, advanced ritual art, is that really the big card that will determine whether we're going to move into actually using ritual cards? I highly doubt it, but if you want to use ritual cards, there you go. Spore. What the fuck is that? You only play one in a deck anyway. So, yeah, sure. Here's 3, guys. Have fun. The next card is Collude. I'm not entirely sure what they want to do with this card. I can't see them trying to make any extra money off of actual Collutes and Blackwing cards because they've already released them in a whole bunch of Gold Series sets. So I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to do with this. But I do have to say, Blackwings support Synchro-Wing. I repeat, Blackwings support Synchro-Wing. Think about it. Plus, in the new format, they will be able to exceed. There are a lot of cool combos that Blackwings can do that a lot of people don't know about. So, hopefully, the Blackwing deck will make their money in a sort of off-the-cuff way. You're going to be Synchro-Wing, so that means you need these new Synchros with your Blackwings to make them better. Because Goyo Guardian did not come back from the ban list.
In your face!
Lightsworn Summoner Lumina. Not entirely sure what they want to do with this. I don't see much exceeding with Lightsworns. I don't see much happening with Lightsworns. I mean, Twilight technically used Synchro monsters. Twilight technically used a little bit of sort of light engine with the light rays. And I assume that they're bringing out some really cool light sort of synchro type monsters and or exceeds something. So I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to do with this. I have to do more research, and everyone out there has to do more research on the actual new sets to figure out why they would bring out a Lumina back into the game at 3. Shien Smoke Signal to 3. Samurais love to synchro summon. Naturia Beast, Naturia Barkion, and of course, everyone's favorite, Six Samurai, or whatever the fuck it's called, Shien. So, being that they're bringing out these new archetypes where you've got a lot of support for a particular thing, I'm assuming that they're going to bring out some sort of synchro monster that works with like level 6s and level 5s and that kind of thing that will really work well with these monsters. That's the only thing I can think of. It's going to be level 3s and level 2s and level 1s, I guess, because that's what Shien Smoke Signal searches for. So we're going to actually have to wait and find out, once again, other than doing the research on the next set, why they would actually bring back Shien Smoke Signal. Because, once again, they don't have these cards in print, therefore they're not going to make extra money off of it. They've already released them as like supers and that kind of thing, so I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to do. Last but not least, Mind Crush. Mind Crush at 3. This was an update. Apparently came after everyone started talking about the ban list. Of course, we are looking at Shriek's official list, which is a very reliable source. They are not ones to be usually fucked around with. So, Mind Crush to 3, I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to do with this. I guess, you know, having the ability to use Mind Crush against, like, Shien Smoke Signal, E-Emergency Calls, whatever the hell the other searches are called. I guess that's the only reason that they would want to actually have a Mind Crush available. But, I'm not entirely sure why it even is a necessity. All in all, the decks are all tier 1-ish. Just across the board. Everyone can win. It all comes down to a little bit of luck and a lot of skill. I know a lot of people who were playing macro rabbits but didn't know how to play for fuck all, so of course they didn't win. I know myself who are playing Gravekeepers win all the time with their Gravekeepers because I've been playing it for so long and I really enjoy the deck. When I played against windups, I fucking hated myself. I hated playing the game. I wanted to throw somebody across the room, not just their cards, but the actual person across the room so they hit their face against the wall and explode their teeth in their mouth so they become all hillbilly. Because they're all hillbilly, can't get a job. Because they can't get a job, they can't pay their house. So they live on the street all hillbilly with their goddamn windups in their hand and they just cry. They cry and cry. I don't know why I'm saying that. Anyway, this is a really good list. As I was saying, the decks are all going to be tier 1-ish. So you're going to be really focusing on inventing your plays and making your plays effectively and properly, making sure that you're not overextending because everyone has their own boss monster that they can use. And as always, not making those binder blunders.